Hey guys, it's Darlene and welcome to my channel. Alright, so today's video is trying new makeup, specifically Charlotte Tilbury. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. Alright, first and foremost, if you're already subscribed to my channel, I want to say thank you so very much. If you are not yet subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. That way you won't miss out on any videos. Alright, what started this whole thing? Alright, one particular product. I tried high-end and drugstore brands in a video, and one of the things that I tried was the broad spectrum sunscreen with a primer. Why did I try this? Well, one, I very much love City Beauty Skin Perfecting Daily Veil, and after I did that trying of the video, new makeup video, I wanted to then compare the City Beauty with the Charlotte Tilbury, which I did do that video as well. While I was filming that video, come to find out that City Beauty Skin Perfecting Daily Veil has been discontinued. I know, let's all shed a freaking tear for it, and I am not happy. I have no clue. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. They didn't tell me. They just told me it was discontinued, and I was like, how in the world could that happen? Because everybody loves it, and they agreed, but whatever reason. So I'm glad that I tried this because I love this. I will say that price-wise, City Beauty was more expensive than the Charlotte Tilbury. It did perform slightly better with pore filling, but this does have a, there was pluses and minuses, and at the end of that whole video, if you didn't see it, by all means, I will list it in the description box. At the end of that video, basically, it was a tie. They were both great for different reasons. So this is a great alternative if you are a City Beauty girl like me. That's a great alternative. This is, again, I have it on today. We did this look. So because of that, I wanted to try some other Charlotte Tilbury products. The only thing I had tried prior to that was the lip liner and lipstick, and it's in that color that's it's in every Nordstrom's anniversary sale, and I can't think of what the heck the name of that. I'll put it right here. It didn't work for me. Everybody loves that product and I don't like it. And went and said, well, let's grab some more products and let's see if we can find another great product, right? Some new things. So I picked up the tinted moisturizer. I picked up the foundation, I picked up an eyebrow pencil, and an eyeliner. So we're gonna try those today, just some random things. So I actually have my eyeshadow on. I'm gonna go ahead and try this new color. I had so much fun with the NYX, and I still do, I wear it all the time. But this one is beautiful. This one, is two-sided, and it is a blue and almost like a navy. So let me show you. It's two-sided, and look at those colors. They're so pretty. Blue metallic and then super blue matte. Do the upper waterline because it's nice and dark. Really, really pretty color. We go. Such a nice, pretty color. Again, I think I'm gonna turn this down so that you can see me better today. I don't know, for some reason my mirror is just washing me out. I'm gonna use the metallic on the lower. I also did, so I'm pretty obsessed now with one lash, which is the velour, and they have multiple kinds. Like this is the effortless lash, which is really kind of wispy and very natural. This one is the hemp derived lash. This is with plant fibers actually, and this one is really full but still natural looking. And then the last one is a vegan luxe lash. which actually is really pretty because it's smaller on the inside and then flares out a little bit on the outside. For today's purpose, I think I'm gonna go with the Effortless. That's kind of how I feel today. Light, very wispy. Let me bring you in. Very natural. We like that. There. Do it this way. There we go. Very light, very natural. I like that. And then of course I'll put the mascara on at the end. Okay, let's remove these. Okay, so the first thing, of course, we're gonna put our sunscreen on. So we're gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury. What I've learned is that you don't need a whole lot. Again, this is, did I say moisturizer or sunscreen? We're gonna put our sunscreen on. Charlotte Tilbury sunscreen. You do not need a whole lot, and it is tinted. Meaning this just goes a lot farther than the City Beauty. And yes, for those of you like me that loved the City Beauty Skin Perfecting Daily Veil, I was extremely upset. I do not have a reason as to why they're not sharing that. So, at least not with me. So I have no clue why it was done, why it was taken out. Everybody loved it. I mean, so many people loved it anyways. You guys loved it. I loved it. Gave the skin a beautiful, just gorgeous matte finish in order to put your makeup on. Okay, next we're going to go into the Healthy Glow All Year Hydrating Summer Tinted Moisturizer. This is the packaging. Charlotte Tilbury's packaging is very pretty. Now, for those of you that don't know, I do use when I'm doing, well, not only when I'm doing a no makeup day, but when I'm just doing my makeup in general, is I use the Winky Lux Tinted Moisturizer, and I love it. I have it in 2 shades, one for summer and one for winter. This is in, does this have a shade? I do not think this has, I don't know if this has a shade, you guys. No, I can already tell because it's coming out like a really weird color. Ooh, okay, this is weird. This is not what I was expecting. How is this a tinted moisturizer? Like, I don't, oh, it turns color. What? Okay, look at this. This is weird. Okay, let's put it on. It's like it's gray, right? And then watch. It turned. It's turning color. Okay, well, that's magic. Now let's try the foundation. I got it in 2 neutral. So fingers crossed. I am a neutral, so I can go warm or cool. This is pretty. So let me show you that. It definitely is pretty, but you know, pretty only goes so far. Pump format. And I'm facing it away from my outfit. Got to get it going here. Okay, so there's the color. Might be a little light for summer. Let's just see if it hopefully, yeah, it's probably a little light for summer. This is probably more of a winter shade for me. I might have to go to a 3. And again, I'm trying to stay away from my blendifuls. So let's, oh yes, this is, wow, okay, whoa. This is way too light. Way too light, but and you don't, wow, it's a way more full coverage than I typically. Is this a full coverage? Because Lord have mercy, what does this say? Really pretty foundation. It's just too light. Of course we're gonna fix that. Foundation with a flawless matte long full coverage. Oh, I knew it. I don't typically buy full coverage foundations, and I'm like, whoa, okay. Because it doesn't bother me, like, but the color is definitely too light. I'm looking here, but we'll see. You know, sometimes once we start doing other things, it'll get a little bit better. Okay, the last product that we're going to try from Charlotte Tilbury is an eyebrow gel pencil thing. Oh, look at that. It looks very similar to Merit's 1980 Brow, doesn't it? If I open this up and it's got, whoa, okay, this is a teeny tiny brush. Look at that. Wow. Okay, well, we should really be able to get in there, right? Okay, so, ooh, okay. Oh, we may have a one right here. I love how small the little brush is. I mean, you could literally go all the way. Look at that. This side versus this side. Ooh, right? Oh, love this. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Let me zoom you in. There we go. Look at the difference. Just this. Wow. Ooh, we may have a replacement. That's what I got, dark brown. This is the Chanel bronzer, which I'm totally obsessed by. Again, I love that I just can take my finger and warm up my face. You could take a beauty blender, you could take a brush, you could take a Blendiful if you're lucky enough to have them still. And I'm just going along how I would contour. So I'm just warming up this side of the face. This is so beautiful. I mean, it just melts into the skin. I'm just gonna do one side so that you guys could see. Look how beautiful this is. So I'll do it like this. See the difference? It's so subtle, but just gorgeous. I mean, it's just, ugh, I love this. Oh, I was only gonna do one side. May want to just, and again, I'm using this, but you could certainly use a beauty blender, which I don't have one. I mean, I have one, but I don't have one wet, so I'll just use like a Tati Blendiful and put some on, and then, you know, rub it in, dab it in, whatever you could. I mean, it just is really pretty. And what I have found, now this is my third foundation trying this with, from high end to low end, in all the way to the middle, this does a really, really good job. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and put my blush on, lips. I'll do the under eye and the concealer. You know my trick with the concealer. If you don't, I will list it in the description box. I did a whole video on how I minimize the bags and the deep, look at those, deep tear troughs. I'm gonna use a Blendiful for this. If you haven't seen it, I'll list that video, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my under eyes, and then I will be back to do that really pretty blue liner. Okay, you guys, so I just finished my hair. Let's finish the eyes. So let me just pin a little of this back. And let's do the lower. So I'm going to use the Milani palette, which is what I used for the eye look. I really like this one. This is the Most Wanted. It's in the Most Wanted category, and it's Burning Desire. So I really, really like this. It's a really good one. So I'm just gonna do the lower lashes. Okay, now I was gonna use the really bright one because I wanted to try it, but I am a little hesitant. But I think I'm gonna change my mind, and I'm just gonna go in with the more of the navy, and I'm just gonna go in on the waterline here and hit that little corner, and then kind of blow it out. And I need my little ewer. So we're just gonna do a little bit here. With the Milani palette. This is a great little... Go ahead and talk about the new products. All right, so I'm going to start it with why I started this, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Invisible UV Flawless Primer. I really, really like this primer. Do I like it as much as City Beauty's? No, but Skin Perfecting Daily Veil is no longer available to us, and I think this is a very good one. I will say that on things like date night and stuff like that, I would probably use another primer as well, like the Tarte. Possibly. I don't know. I mean, I think the makeup goes on beautifully. So, you know, and I've tried it with 3 different foundations, and it works beautifully. The next thing is the Healthy Glow Tinted Moisturizer. This is weird. Very, very odd, you guys. So it comes out gray and blends to the color of your skin, which I guess is kind of a cool thing. Do I like it as much as the Winky Lux Tinted Moisturizer? I don't know. I'd say they're about the same, except for the fact that the Winky Lux is, you know, a fraction of the price. Let me look at how much product is in each. In the Charlotte Tilbury, there's 1.3 ounces, and in the Winky Lux, it's 1 ounce. So you do get a little bit more, but you're paying a lot more. So I would say I'm gonna stick with my Winky Lux either, but it's an interesting product. And I think that it makes your skin look really, really good. And maybe I'll have to do a side-by-side comparison with those two. The foundation, okay. You know, I have to take price into consideration like anything. Higher end gold standard, which is Estee Lauder. I have my lower, I have my drugstore brand, which is Makeup Forever. And I love both of them because they perform equally as well, truly. I mean, I still think that the Estee Lauder beats out the Makeup Forever, but they're both excellent. So I have to compare them to I have to compare the Charlotte Tilbury to that. This is a full coverage. Neither of my other foundations are full coverage. I'm typically not a full coverage girl. I will say that my skin looks really good. I'm looking far away, and I am going to look very close. It does. I mean, it really is a beautiful, beautiful foundation. My one issue, and it's a big one, and I'm going to zoom you in and show you, and I've tried all the tricks that I do, is it's settling into the nasolabial folds. We can't have that. You know, I've patted, I've powdered, I've done all of those things, and it's not, I would say, no, pick the Estee Lauder Hydra Futurist or pick the Makeup Forever HD Skin versus the Charlotte Tilbury. So that was my least favorite product, probably. The brows, this is Legendary Brows in a dark brown. This is awesome because of the brush. You know, I love the Merit 1980 Brow Boost, but let me just show you the difference in the applicator. This is huge because these are very identical in their concept, but look at the small brush. That small brush really allows you to get in there with every little hair. So I'm going to say this will replace that. This is just, I just love it. And now again, I keep always having to say this, if you're the kind of girl that needs to draw the brows on, this is not going to work for you. This is about, you know, as we age, our brows, like everything else, well, not like everything else, because the brow's thin. I wish everything else thinned. The eyeliner with this gorgeous cobalt blue and navy on the other end. I like that there's 2 colors. I only have the cobalt blue one because what I'm wearing, we would just clash to high heaven, which really from far away you can tell that it is a blue. It's a very beautiful dark blue, but I will say, again, you're gonna pay more for this than you are the NYX, and that gorgeous emerald green with the NYX, I'm trying to find it all. Here it is right here. I will say blended. Let me show you in case you didn't see that. Look at that. This is from NYX and it's gorgeous. That beautiful emerald green, beautiful, beautiful color. This is a fraction of the price and it blended easier. So when you want to do it on the lower line and you want to smudge it out, it blended a lot easier. So they may have a beautiful blue in the NYX. So I would lean that way. So all in all, I would say that, yes, I'm going to stick with this, right? Might find something better in the future, but I'm going to stick with that. The foundation or the sunscreen is a yes. The tinted moisturizer, I'm going to say I would stick with my Winky Lux based on price alone. The foundation is a no. The brow is an absolute yes. That is going to replace the 1980 Brow Boost from Merit. And then the eye pencil is a no. I would stick with NYX, especially if you're doing very fun colors that, you know, maybe you're not going to be using on a regular basis. Why spend that kind of money when you could do a drugstore? Okay, you guys, so I did want to say though, with regards to the eyeliner, this one is going to stay on longer than this one because the only reason I know that is when I was taking the swatches off and I just used a little towel, the NYX came right off. Charlotte Tilbury, I had to actually get some micellar water to get it off, which is good. I just don't know that I would spend this kind of money for a color unless you know you love blue or you love green or whatever. Now a black eyeliner, if it is not going to transfer and it is going to stay on the waterline and all of that good stuff, then yay. So I might have to get a brown, blue eyes, light brown versus a black. So, and give it a try. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. Showed you. So everything will be listed in the description box, y'all. That's it for trying out some new makeup from Charlotte Tilbury. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And as always, thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye guys.